Hi everybody, welcome to day 17 of the Songwriting Challenge. My name is Alecia Renece and I'm a singer-songwriter based in the DMV area. For the month of November, I'm going to be sharing some songwriting tips and encouragement and inspiration, tools and things that I use as a songwriter and that have been recommended to me to better my songwriting. Hopefully you can take what you need and apply it so that you can create your most authentic and wonderful music. If you're interested in a 5-day songwriting challenge, it's free. Sign up below. You get every day for 5 days. You get a songwriting prompt, encouragement tips, and you get access to a community of other songwriters like yourself who want to better their skills. So it costs nothing. It's free. Feel free to sign up and join. It's really just supposed to help people beat procrastination, to beat writer's block and perfectionism, because we all need to silence our inner critic, right? So let's get into day 17. So when you're writing a song, you can have all the tools in your arsenal, all the tips, all the skills, right? But if you have no life experience, then chances are you're probably not going to be writing good music. If all you do is stay in your room all day long and just write, like, one, you're going to be empty and burnt out. And then two, you're going to run out of experiences to pull from, right? Sometimes a new environment can be all you need to encourage you to write better music. So maybe instead of writing a song in your bed today, maybe go for a walk. Take note of what's around you. Do some object writing. Go to a cafe. Go to the mall. Just walk around, like, without a notebook, without a pen, without any agenda or anything like that. Just take in your environment. Hang out with your friends. How do your friends make you feel? Like, how do you feel at the end of, hanging out with your friends all day? How do you feel like hanging out with your kid or your spouse or at your job? Do you hate it? Do you love it? These are experiences that make us human, right? Even though our experiences are all different, we can all resonate and bond over our life experiences together. So we all understand going to the job we hate, because we've all been there, unless like you've always had a job you loved. We understand what it's like trying to juggle marriage and friendships, right? Especially like being a newlywed, or how it feels when a loved one dies. These are experiences that we can all pull from that can resonate with audiences. And I think as a songwriter, it's really important to write things, one, from your experience, yes, and for things that you have gone through just for yourself, but also to resonate with and connect with potential fans, potential supporters of your music. I don't really like saying fans, but whatever. But like potential supporters of your music. The only way to have something to pull from is to have actual life experiences. So a lot of people think like, oh, I have to lock away myself for 3 months while I work on this album. I mean, great, sure, but you're, like I said, you're gonna be burnt out, you're gonna be tired, you might end up hating your music, and you need a break, right? Like we talked about beforehand, you need a break, but also you need life experiences to pull from. So fill your well. What does that look like for you? What is something that refills you and recharges you, that might take your mind off of music? What is something that, sends electric through your body? For me, I like going to nature. I like going for walks, especially in autumn. Like it's very specific for me. I love hanging out with my friends. I love hanging out with my husband. I like walking around the mall, even if I don't buy anything. I don't know, something about being around so many people with so many different stories kind of inspires me, right? Something about it. Going to the park, just bathing in the sun, going for a long drive. These are things that refill my well, where I'm not burnt out, where I'm not hating my work, where I'm not kicking and fighting and screaming at the song for not coming together. But at the same time, it also helps me pull from those experiences to apply it in my songwriting. So what fills your well? What recharges you? What refuels you? What can you use as storytelling in your own songs? What can you use to better gain a better experience? Sometimes it's also picking up a hobby that has nothing to do with songwriting that'll help you write your best songs, right? I'm trying to learn how to doodle, how to draw. And it's a process, right? But something about being in that meditative state of like concentrating on what you're doing with your hands gets my mind racing. It gets my blood flowing. I have ideas coming out of me that I haven't had before. You know what I mean? So I really, really recommend that for you. Do something different. Refill your well. Do something that refuels you, encourages you, and just makes you feel good. As a songwriter, as artists in general, it's really hard to be your best friend and to create art. It's really hard because we are our own worst critics. We're always talking down to ourselves, berating ourselves. Do something, get around people that actually make you feel whole. Okay? So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to message me. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Is this helping? Is this helpful? Anything else you want me to cover? Yeah, and feel free to join the free 5-day songwriting challenge. All right, so until tomorrow, y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bye.